Hello, this is JilliBling. I have a project from the new upcoming catalog for Valentine's Day, and it's from this catalog right here that starts on January 4th, and it is using the bundle. Actually, it's a product suite called Sweet Conversations, and I couldn't figure out what to do, so I looked in the catalog, and this is one of their samples. So there's that, and on the inside. And then I made this one. So, same but different, using mostly the same product. So, stamp set, and then, as I said, it's a bundle. This is the die set. This makes the cutest little envelope and a tag. And then here are the other dies that we'll use today. And did you know, excuse me, here is the designer paper. They list right down here all the colors that coordinate with this paper. So I have them right here, and we'll be using quite a few of them today. But look at this paper, it's so cute. These are going to be cut out for the front of the card. This will be for the stripes. That's cute. Very cute. Oh, I like that one. That might be my favorite. But today we'll be using this. Okay, and here's a stamp set. So this one, the embossing folder, I used a new embossing folder, and it's called Stripes and Splatters. So it's a 2-pack, but we'll just be, on this card here, use the stripes. On this one, this is in the current annual catalog, and it is Ornate Floral. That turned out cute too. So today let's use, I think this is called Macrame. Yes, let's use Macrame. Okay, so here's a couple of samples. I want to do one a little bit more like this one. Okay, lots of pieces here. So start by folding the base paper in half. And then that will be inside. This is going to be textured. So let me do that first. Macrame, put the paper in here. And I'll texture that. Okay, and that could just get stuck on with your snail. And this paper perfectly covers the top. You could run through this top paper, but it's hard to know where to stop, and to me this is just easier. Okay, so now the top of the card is textured. Oh, look at these rhinestones. These are new in the catalog. They're part of the product suite, and these are called iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. But look how perfectly they match the purples and pinks in this card. So we'll be using those at the end in just a minute. So this piece, I'll put it maybe right in the middle. And on this one, I made the little bottom a bit of a flag. This one is just straight. So let's try that flag thing. So to do that, right on the edge in the middle, and I'm just guessing that this amount equals that amount, and I'm cutting up about maybe 1/4 of an inch, then go from this corner right to that center cut, and then same thing from this side. It's just an easy way to make it a flag. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's cute. It's a little busy though. Okay, so this is going to go midpoint. Okay, and these papers are going to be used on the inside. See this little heart? That is this row of hearts. That's these right here. And then I cut it out a second time for this piece here, and then I used the little heart inserts in white. Let's see, what about this one? Oh, this is just positioned different. So there's a die for the 3 hearts. This one is the 5. So let's use this one right here for the inside paper. And here's the inside paper. So how about right there? And I'll run that through on the machine. Okay, and so the cutout piece, this was cut out, and then all the little hearts are up there, but I want to do something a little different. Maybe taking that same die and running it through on this Blushing Bride. So that will be on the inside. These I put the little punch outs from right here to fill it in. Same with this one, but this time I think I'm going to leave it just with the purple showing through. But we'll finish that up in just a minute. So here's that, and then I'll leave it just like this. Glue that in, because that looks good. Okay, so back to the front. So all these little hearts, the stamp set, you can stamp them on white paper and cut them out. And there's dies, 3 different dies. There's the big one. This one is a little bit elongated, and then this one is a little bit more wide. So the wide one fits these, the elongated one fits this, and the big one fits these. Or you can use the designer paper right here and cut these out. And the dies, they also will cut out this designer paper. So, see how they all could be cut out? Just like that. But it doesn't cut it out perfect, and I had a hard time lining it up. So see on this one, I cut it out, didn't get it very straight, and I ended up trimming all my other ones, so I decided it's better for me just to hand cut them. So here's the paper, and you could just choose whichever ones you want, and I cut out the little ones and the big ones, and I try to get a mix of colors. So there is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 colors here. And this card is primarily Blushing Bride and Highland Heather, but all these colors work together, and it's nice to have a mix of them. So I have some of those cut out. And those I just cut out with my snips. And don't forget about these pieces on the edge of the paper. Don't throw them away. Because, see this yellow one right here, the So Saffron? That was just 1/4 of a heart. And because they're so layered, you could still use them. So the next step is to kind of lay these out, thinking that there's going to be Happy Valentine's Day. Let's do the Happy Valentine's Day. Get that in place. So that I'll do with Heather. And just on a little scrap piece of paper. Just like that. And then this one I have just as a rectangle. This one I have a bit of an angle. So how about, or maybe a flag. Let's do a flag. So like we did the designer paper, to do the flag, go right in the middle, or maybe a flag on both sides. So I'm going to make this amount equal with that amount. Okay, so right here. That turned out good. Okay, so maybe this one could go in the middle, but this is a good time to lay out your pieces. So I have a big one and a big one. And then I'll have the Valentine's Day be on dimensionals. Okay, so this is a partial. So that could go right there. Oh, it's kind of nice with them scattered. How about that? You might think I planned that. I didn't. Purple to purple, nope. There, and here. And then how about this green one? Okay, that looks good. Oh, and then there's the little ones. Those could fill in later. So for now, to stick these on, let's use liquid glue. I think using your the Stampin' Seal, that would work fine, but it's hard to work with such a small little zone. Okay, maybe I'll have a few of these on dimensionals. Put that one on dimensionals. This one can be flat. Three dimensionals will do it. So, how about I know this one has to be flat. Or maybe it's better on dimensionals, that one, because that will make sure to hide that chopped off top. So I have this product suite. I have 5 ideas for it. They all might be coming to class. This one is definitely coming to class. Okay, so that one looks like it should be okay. This one could be flat, and then the Hug Me could be popped up. Well, there's 2 text me. That's not good. So do you want them all straight up and down so you could read the words, or do you want them at an angle? I think I'll stick with the straight up and down part. Cover that up. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so glue, dimensionals. Oh, I like how this one is coming out. The only thing is cutting out those hearts. If you don't mind cutting, great project. If you like cutting, use the die cuts. Oh, now I have 2 BFFs down here. Well, that's okay because the colors are good. And they're 2 different shape hearts. Okay, that came out good. So now for these little guys, how about one right here and another one right here. We still have those rhinestones to put on too. Okay. And now for these iridescent rhinestones. How about a medium one, medium, and then 3 small ones. I don't know where. Okay. Isn't that cute? Kind of like that one. Okay, I like them all. So for the inside, Happy Valentine's Day. And looking at these, the word options, could do any of these in the hearts. Happy to have you in my life is nice. You know, I haven't used these XOXO. So how about happy to have you in my life? And because this is on Highland Heather, I do have some of the green in there. I haven't tried the green yet. How about green? Green. Happy to have you in my life. Okay. And then these XO, here it is. So maybe those could go down the side. I like those hearts too though. Okay. So that's in Blushing Bride. Let's see how this stamps. Cute, light. And then the O. Well, that came out good. Oh, those are cute. Okay. That looks good with the Highland Heather liner on it. Okay, and then last thing is to attach this. And look how the purple just shows through there. So I'll go just around the outside edge. Just a little bit of glue. I don't want it smushing out from the sides. Good thing it dries clear. Kind of overdid it in some spots. Okay, there it is. Isn't that cute? Well, thank you for tuning in. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.